We live, Vinny?
We're live.
Beautiful. Thank you. Your genius is appreciated. Well, happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to our happy hour live with a lot more studio this time. Vinny, nice job.
Nothing blew up yet.
That's fantastic. So, welcome. My name is Ryan Brecklin. I'm the auctioneer and one of the partners for Good Bottle Auctions. And, you know, whether we're live or not, we usually have cocktails on a Friday afternoon about this time, 5:09. We're actually late. We're like 9 minutes late. But to introduce Vinny, our technical wizard, our graphics guy, our video guy, our editor, he catalogs bottles. He wipes the dust off the dusties. He does everything here. Thank you, Vinny. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Also joining us today is a new guest. This is Matt Goodwin. He is the award winner, Good Bottle 2024 Most Handsome Customer.
Oh, hey now. Wow.
As voted by me.
Before or after happy hour?
Both, and that's the
More
problem.
so after happy hour.
Vinny, please stay in your lane.
Wait, which way?
You got kind of a basement dweller thing going on there, Vinny. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we should probably get to cocktails first, and then we can talk about the auction coming up this Sunday and anything else that's going on. But we decided to break something interesting out here. These are new cameras, so I'm hoping you can see
Yep,
this.
you good.
This is Old Fitzgerald Original Sour Mass Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, bottled in bond,
Yeah, that's
100 proof, Stitzel Weller juice. All right.
is it Stitzel or Stitzel?
No, I don't know. I always called it Stitzel.
I'm just wondering. I mean, I know it's US, so it's
You can tell
probably
by
Stitzel.
the tax stamp here, distilled fall of 1956 and bottled fall of 1962. We already opened this one. We've had it once before, but, you know, since Matt was here, I thought we'd dip into it.
Well, I appreciate it.
Now, normally I do these with Tom, my partner. Once again, he's not
No,
present.
you don't.
Yeah, I've done them with him, twice then?
Does he actually
Eat
work
some
on
tops.
Fridays?
He's at a gun show, so he's promoting the firearm side of things tonight, which is why we're dipping into his private stash once again.
Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it.
Yep. He usually leaves a comment about how we left him out once again. So let's have a little drink. Let's have a little pour.
Absolutely.
Not often you get to drink something that was put into the bottle in 1962.
Yeah, no, here, I'll pass this down.
Yeah, Vinny, you gonna have one?
Vinny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Thanks, sir.
Oh, well, that smells nice. Holy cow. Look at the nose on that bad boy.
All right. I'll pour one for myself, and we can do a little toast. And I'll hold it up to the camera, see if you can take a look at that.
Yeah. That's,
You can see the mineral stains on our Glencairns, too.
I mean, I'm not judging, but, you know,
They're clean.
they
I spit in them and wiped them out with a bar rag.
Dude, it's the only way. It's the only way. The alcohol kills all the germs. It's fine.
All right.
The rest is just flavor.
So this Sunday is our auction. Let's toast to that. Hopefully you've checked out the catalog and put some bids in and can act irresponsibly like us. Here we go.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Vinny's microphone's in the way. Oh, that's delicious.
Holy cow.
This is the appeal of Dusty's, right? Basically, you're getting something that was made completely unlike bourbon that you can buy on the shelf today. This had a lower barrel entry proof. The wood was different. The grains that they used were different. The distilling was different, you know, and Stitzel Weller doesn't exist anymore. So this is the only place and only way you can find these sort of things is by coming to Good Bottle Auctions and bidding on them.
Well, it's, you know, one of the things I've been learning a lot about has been, you know, how the wood changes the flavor.
Yeah.
You know, and that's one of the great things. I mean, I know there have been plenty of times when you and I will sit there and you'll hand me something to just be like, hey, drink this.
Yeah, I won't tell you what's in the glass.
Yeah. And I take a sip and I'm like, meh, it's okay. And you're like, yeah, that's a $2,800 bottle from 2 years ago. And then you hand me something like this that probably at the time was $7.
Oh, this was dollars in the store in 1962.
Yeah. And this is so complex and just smooth. Like you can taste the age of it, but in the same token, it's so clean.
I love it. Thank you for joining me with it. So
No, thank you.
we are here to promote Sunday's sale.
Heck yeah.
There are whiskey lots closing. They begin to close at 1 o'clock Sunday, February 23rd. They will. There's 663 lots. Some of them with more than one bottle. So I guess 800 bottles or so, something like that.
Yes.
The Vinny cataloged completely himself.
And Vinny with the color
Oh no,
commentary.
we pitched
That's
in.
not true.
No, that's not true. As he jumped in, I jumped in. Everybody jumped in and cataloged. At 4 o'clock, we'll close wine. I think you got about 85 lots of wine. They're actually two separate sales. If you haven't downloaded the app, that's the way to do it. Download the app. It's in the Google Play Store. It's in the Apple Store. It's the best experience. You can watch the show. So we'll broadcast a show like this from this studio with Tom and Vinny and I during the show. We'll start that a little before 1 and run it all the way past 4 o'clock when we close the wine. But you can watch the show in the app. It's probably not the best quality. I think, YouTube is probably the best quality to watch.
If you want to participate too, in the chats,
Yeah, that's just
if you
it.
need to bid, you got to do the app.
Yeah, and
yeah.
we encourage a lot of smack talk in
Oh,
the
yeah.
chats.
I'm usually the one doing it.
That explains why you're walking with a limp, Vinny.
So we'll do the live show. Watch it on YouTube. I don't know. Did I forget anything? Am I?
Well, I mean, can I ask a question? You guys are doing your the live broadcast here. Are people welcome to come here for this one?
Nope.
No, not this one.
Nope.
Oh,
This is an online only auction. So
I love it.
We've done the auctions in person.
Yeah.
And we had the pizza truck come here. We did the charcuterie table. We poured all kinds of baller bottles, and we get like 20 people show up, 30 people show up, and I go, why am I spending all this money on food and booze and nobody's here?
yeah, no. Nope, I get it. I mean, the first one that we came to was absolutely spectacular. It was an awesome time.
That was the first auction we ever did. It was
Yeah.
a year ago today.
Yep, I know.
Wait,
it's
this very day?
Just about.
Mazel tov.
Yeah, really. Yeah, you know what?
L'chaim.
It's a good bottle. 1 year. How about that?
Yeah.
That was a funny time because you came dressed similar to this. You had like a nice blazer on, your regular everyday work clothes.
Yeah.
And your fiance was with you, dressed very nice. And I've known you guys for years, right? You just come and support what we do. And after the auction, somebody came up to me and they're like, Who's that wealthy couple sitting in the middle? Because there's a lot of bourbon bros here. There was a lot of like guys in sweatshirts who were like, "Oh wow, free Pappy."
But those same people will turn around and drop a ton of money.
Well, that's just it. You
Yeah.
cannot judge any book by its cover in this business. And
Yeah.
I never have. I usually go, "Okay, that guy's got a nice jacket on."
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good
Yep.
for him.
I mean, I think that was the one where I ended up just grabbing a nice bottle of Bombergers. Or no, it was Shanks from
You
you
got
on
Shanks.
that one.
Yep.
Yeah, I got the Shanks from you on that. I still haven't opened that one.
Really?
Yeah, that's the reserve one.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got one other that I have in a decanter. I've got another one that's back up on that, and then I got a couple of Bombergers.
Yeah, and I don't ever show up in your house without a bottle.
Yeah, I noticed. We got to talk about that.
Why? You don't like me bringing whiskey to your house?
I mean, I'm not going to complain.
Your fiance pretty much only drinks Middleton very rare.
Oh, I know. Because of you, it cost me quite a pretty penny to close on our new house.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I keep a bottle at the house for her. It's always there. I'm always ready to open it. It doesn't matter to me. I enjoy it too. I get to drink it.
Well, I think it's you and I have a very similar philosophy when it comes to that, where it's look, yeah, it's awesome to have a cool bottle. It really is. But a good bottle you share.
Yeah.
And, that's kind of how you and I have always been since I've known you. It's you've been open with it, welcoming with it, and you're like, hey, I got this new thing. Why don't you check it out? Hey, why don't you check this out? You're not going to like this, but you'll like this. And, it's always just been, let's enjoy it.
Yeah,
And that's really what it should be.
I don't pour Irish for you.
No.
And I have some fantastic Irish whiskeys open.
Well, I mean, I'm also a Macallan guy.
Okay.
You
Oh,
know.
there's a lot of Macallan in the Sunday auction.
Oh, is there?
Great stuff. And you know what? I feel like there's some bargains to be had in the Scotch department. Like if
There's
you're
a
watching
lot of
it-
scotch in this one.
if you're watching this and you like Scotch, you should look because there's 25 years and 30-year Scotches in this auction that I think they're still flying below regular retail. So there's
Holy
deals
cow.
to be had.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I was scrolling through the other day, and I saw some good things. I saw some really good things.
Yeah.
know.
We're going to go over some of them on Sunday before we start the show. I'm going to like pick my top 5 and kind of
Yeah.
talk about some of those bottles. But
Ryan, does that show have a name now?
oh, so the idea was that we would create a show or a channel that could support all of our businesses. So Tom and I do a show, and then we can talk about the firearms side of the business one day. We could talk about the whiskey, wine, and spirits side another day, or we could just go in and complain about what Tom read on Reddit the night before,
Grinds Tom's gears.
and then turn it into clips and make a show out of it. So I'm looking forward to actually finally having a show. Do you have a logo ready yet, Vinny? Not right now.
No.
All right, we'll reveal it on Sunday. But the name of the show is now Hazardous Material.
Ooh.
Yes.
I thought you were gonna hit a sound effect.
Oh, I could hit a sound effect. Hang on. Hazardous Material.
I just flashed back to 1997 at the clubs in DC.
Yes. Yes. So, Tom hates my radio sound effects. He's constantly giving me crap about them.
He specifically hates the Tom one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's hear that.
You all right, Tom?
Did we miss anything, Vinny?
800 lots between the two of them. 800, I think 830 really. Starts at 1. No, yeah.
That's when the lots start to close. So the computer's going to close the lots. We're going to do a show over the top. So you can bid up to every 15 seconds or so. I think 3 lots close. So
Oh, wow.
it's kind of a new concept, right? Because traditional auctioneers stand at the podium, bang the hammer, whether there's an audience or online bidders. We're actually going to let the computer close the lots because there's so many. I've sold up over 500 lots in a day, live, standing at a podium. But to do 700 or whatever it is, 7 change, it's almost not possible, right? You need a whole team of auctioneers.
Yeah, and by the time you're done, you'd actually need to buy one of those bottles so you could have a drink just to recover.
Yeah, a lot of times I wait till the end of the auction before I start drinking. But
That's probably a good move.
yeah, on the
I mean,
the days when we're selling firearms, I let Tom handle the last 30 or 40 lots, and then I just get a cocktail and I stand there.
it's a
Matt,
smart move.
thank you for joining us. Vinny, thank you for making this possible and whipping the studio into shape and doing all the technical stuff you do.
Oh,
Thank you guys for having me.
And we'll say cheers to everybody. And we will
Cheers.
see you on Sunday. Join us for the show. Peace out.